proud sponsor of Clinton County Sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. And at Blaze Alexander Subaru in Muncie, we'll always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaze Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaze Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Looking for
This Little League International Tournament game is presented by ClintonCountySports.com under the authority of Little League Baseball and Softball and may not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the expressed written permission of Little League International, South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Visit Little League online at www.littleleague.org. Are your kids playing in a real Little League? Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program. With nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at www.littleleague.org.
Welcome back, Clinton County sports fans. We're back down here at Volunteer Stadium in Williamsport. Bill Corral, John Lopez. We're here for the 10-12 District Championship game, Game 2. Winner-take-all game between Keystone Little League and Montousrville /Tri-M. John, how you doing? Did you enjoy the drive down?
I'm good. I had a good night's sleep. I had a nice nap. I was able to catch the end of the Phillies game. They lost a toughie. But today and today only is the winner-take-all game. You don't get these very often, Bill. This should be exciting. Let's say right up front that Keystone has one significant change in that their 5'11" shortstop isn't playing shortstop tonight. Mr. Gio Che will be pitching and leading off.
Pitching, and they moved him up in the batting order.
Yeah.
The number one.
So we'll see how he goes. He hasn't pitched in a while. Some arm problems. We're going to take a quick time out here. Then this district championship game will be coming up on Clinton County Sports. Bill's Happy Camper RV Sales and Service in Mill Hall, your go-to destination for premier RV sales and maintenance. Since its inception in 2005, Bill's Happy Camper has dedicated itself to equipping outdoor enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences. The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. And Blaze Alexander Subaru in Muncie will always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaze Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaze Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Probst Family Practice, proud to mark 1 year of service to Western Clinton County. Probst Family Practice, a traditional family practice with traditional family practice values. Dr. Dennis Probst and staff extend a heartfelt welcome to new patients of all ages, offering multiple care services, including same-day acute care visits. Most all insurance is accepted. Probst Family Practice, 924 Huron Avenue, Renova. Phone 927-0865 or 927-2300. With a Probst family salute to all the Renova area kids on the Keystone All-Star teams.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
All right, John, Gio Chase out on the field taking some warm-up pitches.
And while he does, Bill Crowell will tell you that this District 12 championship game on Clinton County Sports presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, Big Mountain Disposal, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, Here Are the Birds, Service Garage, Blaze Alexander Subaru, JC Forestry, Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame, Unks Asphalt Services, the Law Office of Patrick A. Johnson, Crystal Vision Center, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway, Hodrick Realty, Pizza King, Pliny, Probst Family Practice, Lockhaven Moose, Bill's Happy Camper, SARS Tree Service Pizza City, Browns Hill Tavern, and DeMart Contracting. 5'11" GOJ on the mound. He's about to deliver his first pitch to Lucas Pelusi. It's a fastball in there for strike one.
It's an unorthodox delivery. Looks like a little bit like a sidearm out there that he throws.
Around the infield, Dylan McDermott at first, Jackson Orndorff at second, Carter Leon at short. Third base is Adam Meyer. That pitch is a sidearm, and it's away 1-1 to count. Carter Markle in left, Brooks Warner in center, and that Riker Package in right field. He is a sidearm. It's a swing and a miss, strike two. Talking to the Keystone, some of the coaches, different levels were saying that Che throws about 5 miles an hour faster than Adam Meyer. That pitch just misses down low. And we know how hard Adam Meyer throws. So I'm not sure a right-handed batter against a right-handed sidearmer. I wouldn't be digging in a whole lot, Bill Crowell.
Right.
The 2-2 pitch. Down low, ball three. Again, I don't know how long it's been since Che has pitched. I suspect a good month.
Yeah,
we saw the championship game of the regular season, and Meyer pitched in that. They were teammates. Ground ball, shortstop.
Ball in play, scoops it, throws to first.
Nicely done. Carter Leon just shifting over from second and one up. Luca Paluzzi, by the way, was the dancer. The batter, not the dancer.
You know, you don't have to strike everybody out all the time, John. So
That's right.
You know, confidence in your team behind you. You just put the ball in play, and hopefully they can pick it up for you.
And this is such a gorgeous and well-manicured facility. This will bring up Cameron Castor, the third baseman, right-handed batter. Fastball high and away. We understand that at some point here pretty soon that Mike Schlesinger is going to be joining us.
Yes, he's coming down to help you out. He was over umpiring a sectional softball game over in South Williamsport. I believe it was between South Williamsport and Athens. So he's going to, that game was at 3 p.m., so he's going to come over after that game's done.
That would be great.
He'll keep you company and answer all your technical questions that you may have.
Exactly. That pitch is a ball. The count's 2-0. One out here. Again, Gioche. Big right-hander, side armor. That's called
ball outside, he said.
We'll get the full rundown on who the umpires here today when Mike checks in. So Che hasn't pitched in a long while. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. So this is the winner-take-all game. They've played twice. This will bring up Zach George, who will be pitching in 3M today. The first time they played, Keystone won 9-1. The second time they played last night, 3M won 3-2. So 1 on, 1 out. Zach George is up. Called strike. Che definitely keeps that ball down low. Gorgeous day here, about 90 degrees at game time in South Williamsport. The 0-1 pitch just misses away 1-1. For the 14,000 people that follow me on my wife's Facebook page, I forgot my phone, so don't bother sending any messages now.
They can comment in on the stream.
Yeah, right.
They need to get a message too.
Right. That pitch is called strike.
Yep.
He's really keeping the ball. I mean, everything has been at the knee height. Everything. Not always in the strike zone, but definitely down low. Tough pitch to hit. Number to the first baseman. They'll go for the lead runner at second. Back to first. They get the lead runner only. Pretty well played. That was a gutty play by Dylan McDermott, who's the regular first baseman. He will take it down to Leon to get the lead runner Castor off the bases on the fielder's choice.
It was hard from our vantage point here to see, but I thought he was a little bit closer to the bag than that. I thought maybe he could have tapped 1 and then gone to 2, but like I said, my vantage points.
Can you screen? Can we review that? Do we have that technology?
I tried reviewing some stuff from last night. But.
Okay. This will bring up Wyatt Wolf. He had the lone hit in the first game, Keystone, that beat them 9-1. Wolf, the first baseman for 3M. Montousrville, Muncie, Montgomery. That pitch down low. The count's 1-1. There are 2 outs. No strikeouts yet, but the infield's made a couple plays here to get 2 outs. Shadows creeping over the field, the infield portion. That pitch is down low. He's definitely missing down low. His pitch count's up to 17 already with 2 outs here in the first inning. And the next pitch, swing and a miss. It's by the catcher. The runner will go to second. Tremello is your catcher. So a runner in scoring position in Zach George.
2-2 count with 2 outs. Looking for one more strike here.
Keystone is the home team tonight. They were visitors yesterday. That misses away. He definitely, when he's missing, they're all low and outside. Trying to find a groove here early on. Again, this is Gioche. Swinging a miss at a low fastball. Gets his first strikeout, a big one, nothing across for 3M. After half an inning, 3M 0. Keystone coming to bat.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame to preserve those memories forever. Step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
And we're back, John. Bottom of the first inning. Keystone looking to come up. Big G.O.J. coming up to bat number first. You think they're going to walk him?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. The downside with that is you're putting the leadoff runner on.
Right.
So that's you kind of pick your poison. He's 5 for 5. We ran the totals. Keystone's 3 games in the districts. He leads with 5. He's been walked 3 or 4 times. So we'll see. He's taking his practice swings while Zach George completes his warm-up pitches. The catcher is James Merlin. Wyatt Wolf at first base, Emerson Eck at second, Jay Spangler at short, Cameron Castor at third, Polizzi in left, Kreiner in center, and Carey in right for 3M. And here we go. They're going to pitch to him. We're going to find out right now. George's first pitch. High and away, ball 1. Again, Che pitching and now leading off. Again, he's 5 for 5 in 3 games. Walked twice intentionally. That pitch misses away, high and away, 2 pitches. So I think they're hoping that Che would chase one and not put the ball in play too strongly here. The 2-0 pitch, way high, ball 3. Tough way to start if you're Montousrville. But not many teams have a kid like Che. Had 2 booming home runs at Montousrville the first time these 2 teams met. The 3-0 pitch. He showed bunt. Did he bunt at it, or did he just call it ball 4? They call it was high and away. So a leadoff walk to Che. So it's basically like handicap in golf or something. You get a runner on. Now they decided it was a strike, and he has to come back because the ball was 4 feet away from his bat, but he did extend and showed bunt. So it's 3-1, trying to draw pitcher George out. Let's see. That's high. Now it's ball 4. Keystone now in the first base dugout tonight as the home team. This will bring up Matt McDermott. He has 2 hits in the 2 games between these 2 teams, 3 hits overall. McDermott, the left-handed batter, Che on first. George's pitch, called strike. McDermott looks down to his dad. Matt McDermott in the third base coaching box. Just underway. George, he shows bunt. Pops it up. Caught by the third baseman. 1 out in foul territory. Keystone has not had much luck bunting. They're putting them down, but 3M, to their credit, they're making all the plays. Brooks Warner, who has 1 hit in the 2 games, 2 overall, right-handed batter. Zach George is the pitcher. fouled at the plate. George went 3+ innings in the first time they met. He gave up 4 hits, 5 runs, struck out 3. Jay drove in all the runs with his 2 home runs. So they're ahead of the game right now, walking him, obviously part of the thinking. Warner stands in, right-handed batter. He'll hit one foul. Count 0-2. Rattles around the bleachers. A lot of Keystone fans back up behind home plate here. George will throw strikes other than the semi-intentional walk. That pitch is in for a strike. Warner watches it. Didn't walk anybody. He's in the sunshine. The batter is in the shadows right now. The sun sets behind us here. Next pitch. Ground ball. Fair ball down the third baseline. Che will pull up at second. The left fielder, Polisi, gets it in quickly. A bullet inside the bag. Che goes to second. Brooks Warner with a solid single down the line. So Keystone threatening here. This will bring up Adam Meyer, who has 2 hits against Montour, 2 hits in the 3 games overall. Takes a fastball, strike 1. Their catcher struggling to hang on to George's pitches here. That got away from him. First hit of the game goes to Brooks Warner. 2 on, 1 out. Meyer, the batter, pops one to the second baseman, over the shoulder catch, 2 outs. Nice running catch by Emerson Eck. So a couple pop-up outs here. They'll leave it up to Jackson Orndorff. Still looking for his first hit in the games against Montousrville. Is 1 overall. Orndorff played for Bill's Happy Camper out of the Long Run Little League. First and second, 2 outs now. Low and away. Ball 1. George pitch count at 13. Che's 20 for the first inning. Oh, 1-0 pitcher be coming in here. Strike right down the chute. 1-1 the count. 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the first, no score. They staged a small classic here last night. 3M winning 3-2. Called strike 2. Taking some strikes, Keystone is. 1-2 on Orndorff. George eyes his catcher, Merlin. Shot up the middle. It'll go through. Che, they're going to send him. Here comes the throw, and he'll score standing. 1-0. Down to third. Safe at third. 1-0 Keystone. Orndorff, last night they hit into a lot of tough luck. That found the middle open just enough for Orndorff to get it out into center field. And Che rumbles home to make it 1-0. Warner goes all the way to third. It's first and third, and Riker Package will stand in. The catcher for 3M directing where he wants his defense here. 1 run in, first and third. And we have a timeout. Home plate umpire walked out. Now comes back in. 2 hits, 1 run. Keystone leading. Next pitch. Got the knees for strike. The runner first to go to second. No throw. Defensive indifference, but they call it at the major league level. 0-1 on Package. 1-1 on Package. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 run in here. George takes his time. Pop, foul. Right out in front of us. This facility is just perfectly groomed. No bad hops here. Volunteer Stadium at the Little League Complex in South Williamsport. So it's 1-2 on package, 1 run in. 2 runners in scoring position. Bottom of the first. District 12 title. Down low, gets away from the catcher. Here comes the runner. He'll score without a throw. 2-0. As Warner, good speed, easily scoots home. Down to third goes Orndorff. So Warner will score on a wild pitch to make it 2-0. The count's 2-2. Foul back. Package staying alive. 2 runs in here on 2 hits. A walk. Those walks. They walk Che. It cost him a run. He comes around and scores, and then Warder, on the ball that got by the catcher, scores the second run. So they put themselves in something of a hole, and they're down 2-0 here. That's called a strike for the third strike. Package has some close calls go against him here. We'll retire the side, but not before Keystone gets a couple hits and a couple runs. And we'll take a 2-0 lead here. Again, the Keystone team is managed by Matt McDermott. His assistants are Jason Markle and Jackson Warner. 2 sip after 1. We'll be right back. Now serving all of Central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. BSC says good luck to all the Wildcat teams in the postseason.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
All right, John, top of the second.
James Merlin stands in and takes a fastball for strike 1. 2-0. Keystone leads. We understand Mike Schlesinger is en route.
He is. His long commute from South Williamsport to South Williamsport.
Away, ball 1. He's careening through South Williamsport. What is that, 654?
Could be. I'm not real familiar with the road.
I think that's the route number coming out of that part of South Side. Down low, gets by the catcher. Again, we figured, 40 feet to the backstop?
That's what I was just going to ask you, how far you thought it was from the backstop to...
That's what I thought last night. I'll stick with that till some...
And the field's elevated, so it slopes down, so there's like a downhill. So if it gets past you, it's just rolling. Not like playing in Beach Creek where it's only a couple of feet behind you and all flat.
Swing and a miss on heat. 2-2. It'll be Merlin, Eck, and Spangler for 3M here in the top of the second. Keystone leads 2-0. So Keystone's already matched their run total from last night. Foul back, good cut.
Oh, that one snuck in behind the fencing there. You don't see that. I mean, they have fencing.
Where is it? You see it?
It went in the stand. See the lady in the blue shirt? She's over there.
I do see that.
There's probably a little gap right above that scoreboard up there. It's maybe 6 inches, and it bounced through and went right through there. That was.
You made that up.
No, I did not make it up.
Another 2-2 pitch coming in. Fouled at the plate. Is it fair? Just fouled into the grass. Almost stayed fair.
Good hustle by the Montousrville player, though. Yeah.
He's got 2 batting gloves. Merlin the magician. Come on.
You hate batting gloves.
I know. I'm old school.
Yeah, you're old school.
We didn't play with shoes.
Coach John Lopez has his team out there in flannel uniforms.
2-2 pitch. Over his head, ball 3. Ouch. Full count. Again. 3M would love to keep riding up that pitch count. It's up to 27 with nobody out here in the second inning. Next pitch. Called strike 3. Fastball at the knees.
Little heater going in there.
I'd say 2 strikeouts.
Oh, I apologize to everybody watching if the scoreboard is a little delayed. I'm taking photos and other things, so if it goes from a 0-0 count to 2-2, all of a sudden it's
Come on.
catch-ups.
Come on.
Hey.
All right. This is Emerson Eck, who did a great job. Called strike 1.
As soon as the second half of our staff gets back from, they're at a conference in North Carolina right now. So as soon as they get back from that, we'll be all hands on deck.
Yeah, right. When will that be? August?
Maybe.
Breaking pitch, swinging to miss, strike 2. Something different there. Little spinner. I don't see Spinner tonight. Where is Spinner?
No, he wasn't here last night either.
No. I thought he lived here. That gets by the catcher. There's nobody on base.
I mean, if you throw it hard enough, it'll bounce right off that backstop and come halfway back to home.
It's like at a carnival where you try to knock the bottles over. Kind of. 1-2 the count on Emerson Eck. Jay's next pitch. This is low and away. Everything's been that has missed the strike zone pretty much has been low and away.
Apparently, I owe apologies to Biff Wallalizer. He was asking about the scoreboard.
Who was?
Biff Wallalizer was asking about me not keeping up with the scoreboard.
That pitch misses.
All right.
How is Biff?
The real talent's here, so I'm passing off the headset.
Well, don't say that. Oh. I was saying, am I supposed to give him mine? Mike Schlesinger pulling in. That pitch just misses. It's a walk. Again, pitch count building up here. That's the second walk. So what game were you doing, Mike?
I was doing the senior sectional 3 game, which South Williamsport defeated Athens to win the senior sectional 6-1.
South pretty good.
Yes. Very good team.
So they're hosting the sectionals.
No, I believe, they're hosting sectionals. States will be at Du Bois.
This will bring up Jay Spangler, Senator, head coach. Shortstop takes a strike. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch count at 35 with 1 out in the second. Low and away. 1 on, 1 out.
Yeah, one thing I was told by a lot of the fans or coaches or other staff down there, a lot of guys listening into this, watching these games.
They're great games.
Yep.
That pitch just misses. He's definitely running low here. All his pitches that have missed have been low and outside. Again, it's been, I suspect, a month plus since he has pitched. That misses. He really having trouble. He's really having trouble gearing in. He's up to 38 pitches in the second inning.
Wow, that's a lot of pitches. One thing, especially the way this tournament's set up, is if you're winning through, you're not going to play a lot of games, not going to get a lot of kids in to pitch.
No. That pitch is called strike. 3-2, 1 on, 1 out. A strikeout and a walk. Your traditional Little League game. Foul ball stays full. So who are the umpires? I know Mike Sherrow's at third. Do you know the rest of them?
Well, Don Dunkelberger, who I was supposed to do my game with today, but since my game got moved up to 3 o'clock, was unable to do it because of work. He's behind the plate. Sean Lohner is on first base. I believe he was on third last night. Mike Sherrow's on second base.
Oh, he's the second.
Yep.
Called strike 3.
He was on first last night. And Tom, I always forget how to pronounce his last name.
Tom the umpire, we'll call him.
Yeah.
Close enough.
He was the plate guy last night, and he's over at third base tonight.
So 2 strikeouts now in the inning, 2 outs. One runner on first. That's 3 strikeouts. That pitch is down low to Cameron Kreiner.
So, actually, a really good crew out here tonight.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, they all are.
Fastball right in there. He does throw hard.
Yeah.
He brings it.
That comes fast.
Yeah, from the sidearm, we were saying, that if you're a right-handed batter, stay loose. He has not crowded the plate. The count's 1-1. Now the count is 2-1. But at this rate, pitch count at 44. He's burning his pitches. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. They made some contact. They had a couple ground balls in the first inning. Since then, he's had 3 strikeouts and a walk. He's got a 2-2 count here. Again, this is Gio Che, our first look at him in the postseason. That pitch misses. Laying off was Kreiner, the center fielder. Liam Berry waits on deck. No air moving at all. Another full count pitch, swing and a miss. He'll strike out the side, give up a walk, leave one on. Nothing across for 3M in inning number 2. We go to the bottom of the second. Keystone 2, 3M 0. Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff. It's time to golf on Central Pennsylvania's premier public course, the beautiful 18-hole Clinton Country Club. Nestled between Fishing Creek and Bald Eagle Creek, a most unique golfing experience. New pro Central Mountain High grad Brady Williams invites you to learn more about membership. The Clinton Country Club, just off Route 220 Mill Hall. Learn more about the Mid-State's premier public course. Go online at clintoncountryclub.com. Service Garage of Renova provides you with the best fuel oil service throughout Clinton County and beyond. Service Garage is so much more. Excavation and skid steer work, sewer and water line repair, driveways, concrete work, grass cutting, stone sales too. Serving Renova, Lock Haven, and surrounding areas. Service Garage, call them at 923-0683 or 660-2314. With a shout out to all the Renova area Keystone All-Star ball players. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It'll be Carter Markle, Carter Leone, and Hunter Kisco. 2-0 Keystone leads. Zach George is your pitcher for Montousrville. Carter Markle, 1 hit in the 2-game series so far. Limited at bats, small sample. Low and inside, gets by the catcher. So what we were trying to speculate, I'm thinking 40 feet to the backstop, 40, 45.
Probably about that.
Ballpark figure.
Yeah. Looks like about distance from the pitching mound to the plate there. Definitely not what you usually don't see on a little league field.
Markle will ground out to the second baseman on a couple pitches. That goes from Eck to Wolf. And we'll bring up Carter Leone, who has 2 hits in the 2 games played, 3 overall. Keystone 2-1. 3M is 5-1. They've done a great job, Mike, to battle through the losers bracket to get here and force this if game.
Yeah, it's tough to do that, but the more they're playing, they definitely saw a lot of confidence. I got a nice front row seat for them on Sunday in the game against South, but their defense was really good.
Yeah,
that game.
1 strike here on Leone. Down low, called strike.
With Emerson Eck, Jeremy Eck, the head coach from Montousrville High School, pitching last night, he did a really great job out there against this usually potent Keystone team.
Oh, okay. Check swing. That pitch is a ball.
Okay. No.
1-2 the count. So Emerson's dad's the coach of baseball at Montour, you say?
Yep, Jeremy Yack.
Okay. Is he an old Jersey Shore athlete? I think. Maybe. Not. No?
Don't know for sure.
That pitch misses. 2-2 the count. I'm sure somebody will let Bill know.
Yep. Hopefully he's still watching the comments because I don't see it on here.
He will.
Okay.
He's good. 2-2, 1 out here, bottom of the second. Keystone leads 3M 2-0. Low strikes getting called here today.
Yep.
And again, as we've said, Mike, the batters have to adapt to that, right?
Yep.
Am I right, people?
It's up to the batter to know where he's calling it at.
Second strikeout, 2 outs. This will bring up Hunter Kisco. He hit the line drive to pitcher Eck last night. They turned into a double play. It was a big play in the game.
Yeah, just another example of the great defense that Montousrville was shown last night and flashing the last few days.
Yep, that pitch is a ball. Hunter Kisco played for Ingram's Market in the long run, Little League. He'll poke a base hit up the middle out to center field.
He'll get it over the pitcher's head. That way he can't catch it.
So that'll be the third hit for Keystone. The 2-out single will bring up Ryan Bathurst, who has 1 hit in the 2 games of Montour and 2 overall. Third hit off George. 2 down. See if they send Kisco here. Bathurst, right-handed batter. Swing and a miss, maybe an off-speed pitch. Bathurst hitting out of the 10-hole. Next pitch. Away. 1-1 the count. Runner Kisco at first, holding there. George, right-hander, delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Way out of that one.
Yep. Yeah, he's changing speeds pretty well. Has good control. Has walked 1. The leadoff hitter, intentional.
I was going to say, did they put Siege bad or?
Swing and a miss. Strikeout, that'll do it. Pretty strong inning. A single, 1 left on. And he's got 3 strikeouts. We've gone through 2 innings. The score, Keystone 2, 3M 0. Looking ahead for 3M, they'll bat Barry, Carey, and Fry as they trail here 2-0. Mike, you going to be working any of the sectional games like out at Long Run for the 10-year-olds?
I don't know because the time of them is going to make it tough with work. I had talked to the guys about switching the time so I could do a bunch of games, but
who coordinates that? The district?
The district administrator and with Keystone Little League since they're hosting it. So
we're going to take a quick timeout after 2. Keystone up 2-0.
Warm weather grime taking a toll on your vehicle? Solve that problem with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown, 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall, 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall, and 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montousrville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about AutoPay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal. All right, here we go. Top of the third. It will be Liam Berry, Silas Carey, and Brock Fry hitting out of the 9, 10, and 11 holes in the 12-man batting order here. Geo Chase, first pitch. Down low, ball 1. Everything is riding low. 1-0. Chase still in the sun. The shadows almost have caught up to him. Soft swing, strike 1.
One thing, too, playing on this field is it is very well groomed, very well taken care of, and I bet you these kids are not used to pitching off mounds this nice.
Yep. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, it is. I mean, for these kids, right? Did you ever play on this field when you were coming up through?
No, I never did. Well, this field wasn't built when I was coming up through. but the other one, no, I never got to play on it. I have been able to umpire on both. Last year, I did the 11-year-old championship game, which is this Keystone team was in. Even going out there, for me, it's exciting to do it. I just can't imagine an 11 or 12-year-old.
That pitch is away, gets away from the catcher.
Got to be nerves. I mean, you got the stands up there, stuff you just don't normally see.
He didn't play on the original field, the one up across from Bowman Field, did you?
Actually, I did play on that, yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay, not in 1947.
No, not in 1947. Maybe 1987.
Okay.
88.
Called strike 3. Called strike 3. I think Barry may not have agreed with that. 4 strikeouts, and that's 5 strikeouts. 5 of the last 6 have been strikeouts. So he's still running his pitch count up, but he's striking people out. This will bring up Silas Carey, the right fielder. He shows bunt. Bunts through it, the umpire says, strike 1. Carey out of the 10 hole. 3M. Montousrville, Muncie, Montgomery. Nice aggregate ball club. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I think, is this the first year those 3 teams have been together, as far as you know?
Yep. Yeah, it is, because last year they did the Tri-Town with Muncie, Montgomery, and
Hughesville.
Hughesville, yeah, East Lycoming. Yep. I know they still did the Tri-Town at the intermediate level, but this level they broke off. I believe East Lycoming's back on their own, and Montousrville joined up.
So the count's 1 and 2 here. 1 out, nobody on. And the next pitch, this is away. So do they have to get like special dispensation to combine these?
They have to go to, as far as I know, the section director, and then to Williamsport or Bristol, and possibly Williamsport to allow that.
Fouled at the plate, staying alive is a batter Carey. I don't think he's related to Spinner. Spinner Sean Carey from Lock Haven. Silas Carey is from down here. But we'll be sure and ask Spinner that the next time we see him here. On the radio down here. Swing and a miss, another strikeout.
Now it looks like he's gotten him up a little bit around the knees there. And they're coming.
So they're 2 down and nobody on. They had 1 on a walk in the first, 1 on a walk in the second. He has now struck out 2, 4, 6 of the last 7 batters. So, yeah, I think he's finding his groove, having not pitched in the game in a month or better. That pitch misses. Ball 1 to the batter, who is Brock Fry, extra hitter, number 11 in the order, number 5 on the shirt. Swing and a miss. Yeah, he brings it. I can't recall. You don't see many side armors.
It's tough to control it.
Yeah. That misses away. Pitch count. 62. So I'm sure they'll pitch him. This is the last game they would have for better than a week. He'll go as far as he can. Fouled off at the plate. Hot day.
It's nice and cool down here.
Yeah, and this is a great place to be.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is nice. It'll be nice with the 10-year-old baseball at long run. That's always pleasant out there. will be a Warrior run for softball Saturday. Fouled off, hanging in is Brock Fry.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Well,
Albert
Albert-
much? We saw Albert at Loyalsock a few
Yep.
days back.
Well, Sunday he was at the plate for the losers bracket final there.
That pitch comes in high, a rare high pitch. And another deep count, 2-2, 3-2. Wow. He's at 65 in the third inning. Not to belabor the point, but 3M wants to just keep it close. And another walk.
And the good thing is with this Keystone team, they are very pitching depth.
That's the third walk.
There's time to, it's like, Coach,
So-
come on, talk to him.
While they do that, so since they stay in, it's a 12-man rotation in softball. I think they can do this. Can you do it in Little League Baseball? If you come out, you can come back in to pitch again or not?
Not till the intermediate level, and you must stay on the field.
At the intermediate, you can.
Yep.
That's an interesting role.
Got 12 majors and lower, you cannot.
Okay, that's why you're sitting here making the big bucks. Did Bill said he brought your compensation today, unless he forgot it, left it on North Fairview Street. You have to have your people talk to his people.
Yeah, provided by Little League.
All right. When the Keystone infield surrounds Jay, other than Meyer at third, and he's up on the mound, there's
His head
quite a
sticks out.
differential in size.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this will bring up the 12-batter Hartley. Fouls at the plate. There's kids from 3M get their cuts. Hartley's an extra hitter. It's interesting that these three communities consolidated. Keystone did that decades ago, and just of late, more have done that. A number right to the first baseman, bouncer to the bag for the out. McDermott on just a couple pitches that time, 3 unassisted. They'll leave 1 on, nothing across. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. Keystone 2, 3M 0.
The biggest 4th of July sale is going on now at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. We're celebrating our amazing country with the most amazing deals of the year. If you're considering a new look for your home, now is the time to do it without breaking the bank. Score star-spangled savings on fabric and leather stationery and reclining furniture with over 800 fabric choices and plenty of options. During this 4th of July sale, save big on all FlexSteel stationery or reclining furniture in stock and special orders. FlexSteel sofas, chairs, love seats, and reclining furniture. Celebrate these big savings during the 4th of July sale at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com.
It's just like coming home to Kleiny's.
This 4th of July sale has been extended through Saturday, July 12th.
When it comes to home improvement, DeMart's Contracting covers all the bases. Devin DeMart brings the heat with quality craftsmanship that's always a home run. This summer, DeMart's Contracting is cheering on Keystone baseball and softball. Good luck, teams. Swing big and play hard. For work that knocks it out of the park, call DeMart's Contracting in Farwell at 570-263-2781. And coming soon, hit the sweet spot at Three Brothers Pizza at the corner of 8th Street in Renova.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's Complete Comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. From mechanical and electrical to HVAC, we're your one-stop shop for home comfort. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference, top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's Complete Comfort. Your comfort, our commitment.
Jordan Drumello stands in and has a 1-1 count on him. He's the 11th batter in the lineup for Keystone, to be followed by Riley Allen. Fouls that one out. 2 strikes. Keystone with 3 hits, 2 runs. 3M, no hits, no runs. But Shay's at 68 pitches through 3 innings. At that rate, he'll be good for about 1 more inning. 21 pitches the last inning. That's his best one so far. Lots of strikeouts. But
And the other thing, it shows Montousrville's not swinging at bad pitches, though, either.
Right. Yep. Well disciplined. Running up the pitch count. Pop up first base, right field. Rush for the ball. Is it fair? Foul ball. Nobody could get to it. Right fielder Carey gave chase. Yeah, I'm sure that's their strategy. Try to keep it close and get him out of there.
Right. And, I mean, you don't want him swinging at bad pitches, though, either. So
Right.
really...
That too. That too. So the count's 1-2 on leadoff hitter Germello. George's next delivery. Shortstop off his glove and out to center field.
Tough bounce there.
Leadoff runner. How do you want to score that, Mike? Shall we wait and see what they score it? They call it an error on the scoreboard. So I'll go with the scoreboard. To his left went Spangler. Couldn't come up with it. Riley Allen, you can book a bunt here. 12 hitter. He has one hit in the 2-game series between these teams.
Both corners are up, so they're looking for it too.
Down low, ball one.
And he squared.
Keystone's been bunting to the left side, and it hasn't worked. They had one successful sacrifice last night, but and again, 3M's a good defensive team. They made the plays. Pulls it back, strike one, gets away from the catcher. Runner goes to second. So now it's up to Coach McDermott whether he wants to try to bunt him to third. The third baseman's going to stay up about a third of the way.
Definitely bunt now.
Yeah. Yeah, with the runner on second and the third baseman up. And he'll foul it off.
And shows what I know.
Yeah. That's why
umpire,
McDermott makes the big bucks and you're in here explaining what's going on. Pitch count for George is 44 with nobody out here in the bottom of the third and a runner on second and a 1-2 count on Allen. Down.
Oh, wrong
wow.
about.
Boy, low strikes are getting called strikes. Low pitches getting called strikes. It's a big strikeout.
Yep.
1 out. Che will be up with first base open. Are they going to put him on?
Put him on.
They're not even going to pitch to him.
No.
It saves the pitcher 4 pitches.
No, it doesn't. No, it counts as 4 pitches.
Oh, dude, that's it. Well, I like that role.
Well, they're not booed. They're cheering this time. Out there. Yeah, well, however remaining pitches there is, it adds to the count. So if it was a 2-1 count, you can tell them to walk him, and it would be 2 pitches added to the pitch count. In this case, with none thrown, it would be 4.
So Che is getting walked every time by 3M, and they're playing the percentages even at the 12-year-old level.
Oh, yeah.
McDermott, ground ball to second, to short for 1. The runner comes off the bag. Mike Sherrill.
Yep, Mike Sherrill with a great call there. He also had one last night down in first base.
That'll load the bases. Germello to third, Che to second. That'll be an error on who fielded that? The second baseman? Yes, I think. So a second error by Montour, which has not been making any errors. But now the bases are loaded, and Brooks Warner's up.
With one away here.
They didn't get the lead runner. I think they were hoping to get 2, and Spangler couldn't hold the bag on the toss to him.
Throw definitely pulled him off.
Bases loaded, 1 out, 2-0 Keystone. Warner, and then Meyer, heart of the lineup. High fly ball, center field. Center fielder grabs it. They'll just bring it in to the infield. 3-0, sacrifice fly, well struck by Warner, scoring easily. The third run is Germello. The other runner's old. Every run is going to be important in this game. No kidding, John. This will bring up Adam Meyer with 2 on. And a run in, 3-0 Keystone in the bottom of the third. Winner take all game here. That pitch is in for a strike. Three-zip. Meyer awaits the next pitch.
Well, shortstop
Pitch
hits it
one to the
again.
shortstop. Do they get him? They did. The second.
And shortstop's
the
down. Somebody check on the
shortstop's
shortstop,
hurt.
please.
He dropped the ball, and the second baseman covered for him. Eck picked it up and tramped on the bag in a bang-bang play to get the force out. The 3M players leave the field, but Spangler is still out at the second base bag. Must have twisted something coming across the bag.
Looks like he's holding his knee where the ball hit it.
So it's a fielder's choice. The out, very unusual 6-4 to get the runner down at second. He gets up and hobbles off. We've completed 3 innings. Keystone will score 1, leave a couple 1 after 3. Keystone 3 and 3M 0.
Hey there, neighbor. Are you dreaming of owning your own little slice of heaven? Amy Probst at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services is here to help. For 14 years, she has been helping folks just like you find their perfect home right here in Clinton County. Imagine waking up in a place that truly feels like yours, building equity, creating lasting memories, and maybe even having a furry friend to greet you at the door. It's all part of the homeownership dream. And guess what? It's totally achievable. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking to upgrade or an investor wanting to grow your property portfolio, Amy has got your back. Let Amy help find the perfect home for you. She offers free home evaluations, so you know exactly where you stand. Ready to turn those rent checks into mortgage payments? Give Amy Probst a call today and let her help you find your happy place. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, your friendly neighborhood real estate experts. 334 East Water Street, Lock Haven, 570-367-0052.
Facing legal trouble? Don't face it alone. When legal challenges arise, seek the counsel of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. He is here to fight for you. With years of experience and a proven track record, he'll protect your rights and get you the justice you deserve. Whether you require assistance with a business transaction, a family dispute, or a criminal charge, trust in the expertise of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. Call Patrick A. Johnson today at 570-893-4793. When you need a champion in your corner, choose attorney Patrick A. Johnson, your trusted legal partner.
Ready to hit the road? Susquehanna Trailways has your ticket to adventure. From New York City and Niagara Falls to fall foliage train rides, holiday light shows, and even the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. With one-day getaways, overnight escapes, baseball games, and big-time shows, there's a seat just for you. Book your next tour today at susquehannabus.com. Adventure awaits.
All right, Gio Cherry, what conceivably could be his last inning, his pitch count at 68. Top of the lineup, Luca Polizzi grounded to short first time up. Takes a pitch away, ball 1. Just has not been able to consistently find the strike zone at his first time back on the mound in a long time. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Pitch down low, 1-1. Kind of surprised they're not taking an extra pitch or two here. What, 85, right? 85. Is the cutoff?
Yep.
Next pitch, away. Everything that misses is missing away and low. Germello was his catcher for Bill's Happy Camper. Next pitch, swing and a miss with a low fastball. 2-2 the count.
I mean, those are good if they're going to go for them.
Did talk to Bill about get Bill's Happy Camper to get a camper for us when we're on the road in these sectional games. Had a long run. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout. He's really striking them out now.
And I believe the winner of this goes to Athens for the sectional.
I'm sorry?
I believe the winner of this game goes to Athens for the sectional.
The latest, according to Bill, they think it's Towanda.
Towanda, okay.
It's up there somewhere.
Somewhere in the
up there in New York State.
Yep. Oh, you definitely want a camper then.
Right. Cameron Castor, the third baseman, walked the first time up. Chase pitch. Away, ball 1. He doesn't come inside at all. That's interesting. I don't think he's thrown a fastball anywhere near inside to any of these batters.
They are right on the plate, too.
Yeah.
I can see.
Swing and a miss.
Which you see in a lot of Little League also, guys on the plate. We got 10 pitches left here.
He has 7 strikeouts, no hits given up. Foul to the right. Counts 1-2. Great setting here. The Shadows have taken over the right side of the infield. First baseman and the second baseman are still in the sun.
I'm sure Mr. Dunkelberger said, I want the plate so I can be in the shade tonight.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout.
And out at first.
Yep. That is 8 strikeouts.
Jermelo's shaking his hand there after that one.
I wouldn't want to catch either Adam Meyer or GOJ.
No.
I would not want to catch those guys. All right, 2 strikeouts is to bring up Zach George, who got on the fielder's choice. A ground ball to first, his first time up. Wild pitch to the backstop, ball 1. I think they'd like to get Che through this inning and at least into the 5th.
I'm sure the longer he goes, the happier they'd be. But
the 1-0 pitch. This is away. 2-0 the count. Pitch count at 79. 2 down on strikeouts here. Low and inside, 3-0.
one thing Che's probably going to have to learn as he gets older in pitching, he can't be afraid of going inside on these guys that are crowding the plate.
Yep. 3-0. He falls behind here. He's got to be sweating. Ball 4, 4-pitch walk. So this likely will be his last batter coming up here in Wyatt Wolf, the first baseman. Pitch count at 81. And Adam Meyer's going to go in briefly and say something to Gio Che. 2 outs. Runner on first. Top of the 4th inning, 6-inning game. Wild pitch. Runner will go to second.
I probably would have told my batter here to take at least the first couple pitches.
Yeah.
Run that, get that count.
Yep. So runner on second with 2 outs in a 3-0 game. Keystone leading. That pitch is called a strike. One to count. Pitch counted 83. 2 outs, runner on second. That pitch misses 3-1.
And this will be 85 coming up here, so this will be his last batter.
Yepper. Runner on second, 3-1. See who's next in the rotation for Keystone. There's a base hit out to left field. There's going to be a play at the plate. He's safe. There goes the no-hitter and the shutout. A solid base hit to left by Wyatt Wolf, their cleanup hitter. And that's it for Che. Solid base hit. They brought it back in, but scoring easily. George, the wild pitch, let him get to second. He scores from there. And we're going to have a pitching change. Don't go away, sports fans, just yet. 1 hit, 1 run, and a runner on first. It's a 3-1 game, 2 outs in the top of the 4th. We'll be back after the pitching change. SARS Tree Service, proud team sponsor of Keystone Little League Softball, wishes all the best to the Keystone Softball and Baseball All-Star teams. SARS Tree Service continuing to serve you for more than 50 years for all your tree care needs. Good luck to all the Keystone kids and the SAR team All-Star players, Masden Moore and Avery Bechtel from SARS Tree Service. Go online at sarstreeservice.com or call 570-769-2482 for a free estimate. Team SAR announcing Pizza City is changing hands this summer to Pizza City Bar and Grill, where you can get the Mid-State's best hoagies and pizza and more. And if you have visitors staying in the area, Traveling Timbers Properties LLC has an Airbnb ready for you. Stay tuned.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
Yep, just tell Jeff I said to call him. You won't be disappointed. I'd hear the Birds on Grove Street. That's the place to go. All right, looks like that little Dylan McDermott will be coming in to pitch. Anybody would be little compared to Gio Che. I think they just traded positions here.
Christ, I'm little compared to Gio Che.
This will bring up Merlin, James Merlin, the catcher. That walk generates the first run. Pitch is called a ball. 1-0 to Merlin. He struck out his first time up looking. McDermott, swing and a miss. McDermott gave up a hit. Came in the fifth inning. Pitched, got 2 outs. Gave up a hit to Kreiner. Got a strikeout and a ground out last night. Swing and a miss. Dylan McDermott. He played for Bill's Happy Camper. Next pitch. Just misses. You can hear the Keystone fans.
Me too on that one.
It's a partisan Keystone crowd here. They always travel well. And
I probably would have been here half inning earlier, but finding a parking spot out there.
fair ball dropped by Che. They get him out at second, trying to advance. Big out on the bases. I don't know who picked that up and threw it in. Might have been the right fielder package. Either way, Merlin blooped a single down the first base line, just fair. Tried to stretch it to second, and they get the out of it to prevent any more damage. It'll be 1 run for 3M. They get a couple hits, a walk, but they get a runner thrown out on the bases. That's going to take us to the bottom of the 4th. Don't go away. It's Keystone 3, 3M 1.
Are your kids playing in a real Little League? Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program. With nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at www.littleleague.org.
Calling all Clinton County businesses. Are you in the game? This is your chance to be a champion. ClintonCountySports.com is the place for local sports news, highlights, and live streams. Don't miss out on reaching a crowd as passionate as ours. Advertise with ClintonCountySports.com and get your brand in front of thousands of dedicated fans. From high school heroes to hometown legends, we cover it all. So don't just watch the game from the sidelines. Get in the action and score big with ClintonCountySports.com. Advertise with ClintonCountySports.com today, and let's make some noise.
Jackson Orndorff will lead off for Keystone, then Riker Package and Carter Markle. Mike, that was a great play. I think, and I'll double check, I think it was probably Package that picked that ball up, maybe the second baseman.
I think it was the first baseman picked it up.
Okay, Che.
Yeah.
And he got it right into Leon at shortstop. Another bang play. Mike Sherrill's in the middle of everything here, calling
him out.
Bases.
That's what he does. So when he trained me years ago, that's what he said. Call him out, get the game over quicker. That was legitimate out, though.
There was an umpire years ago. We knew when he was calling out strikes that he had a meeting at the Knights of Columbus that night back in Lock Haven. That was a long time ago. Hey, he's calling strikes tonight. You're going to be up there hacking. He's got a meeting tonight. Okay. Okay. So George, his pitch counts at 53. He has given up 3 runs and 3 hits. His defense has committed a couple errors behind him. Again, that's the defensive play of the game for Keystone. They would have had runners on second and third with 2 outs, and the third out's recorded at second base. So great play by Keystone. to get the third out. The line on Che in his first appearance of the postseason, 3 2/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 4 walks. Again, the walk proved to be the first and only run off of him. So here we go. Orndorff singled in a run his first time up. Don't go away. It's the bottom of the fourth. Dylan McDermott would need 6 outs against a very nice, well-rounded 3M team here.
And I believe Orndorff is the only 11-year-old on this Keystone team.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but it's the information I was provided.
Fouls that one off. And, of course, we learned last night he's the great-nephew of Carol Orndorff, noted beautician in Lock Haven.
Ah, okay. You go to many beauticians?
I can't talk about that. All right. 1 strike on Orndorff here. George keeping his team in the game. That pitch is a called strike.
Some yelling from the stands up there.
Yeah, low strikes. Fellas, you got to figure it out. If that's what they're calling, you better be up there hacking. If I'm George, I keep it right there. He's out in front of Orndorff. Slow delivery. Misses away. Leadoff hitter here. Jackson Orndorff. George's next pitch. That's low and away. 2-2 the count. Orndorff, then package. George pitching a 3-hitter here. High, full count.
Thought about it, but let it go.
Yep.
This age, all those balls at the eyes, they look like meatballs.
So, George has walked 2 so far. 3-2 pitch coming in. Soft ground ball, foul.
Jackson Warner with a nice play there.
Very nice.
Scooping that up.
So we'll do it again, full count pitch. 59 is George's pitch count. Definitely keeping his team in the game here. They keep walking Che. He may or may not get another at bat. Keystone, the home team. Misses away, ball 4, a leadoff walk. Small ball here, Mike.
Yeah.
Third walk.
You got to produce runs there. So they're going to be a timeout. Coach Spangler coming out to talk to his pitcher.
Package is your batter. He took a 3rd strike the first time up. He's still looking for his first postseason hit. Coach McDermott will talk to Package, and Orndorff will run in for the conversation while their coach will go out and talk to George. So it's 3-1 Keystone. We're in the bottom of the 4th. It's a 6-inning game. Winner takes all. We believe the winner here will spend an all-expense paid trip to Towanda starting July 12th. That same weekend, the Keystone 10-year-old baseball team will be out at Long Run hosting Keystone
Like
League.
they changed their pitcher.
Oh, they are
Coming in
changing.
there. Yep.
Oh. All right, let's pick this up. So that means that George will go 3+ innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks.
I got the pitcher. You want all the changes?
Who's the pitcher?
18 is the pitcher.
Who?
18. Kreider.
Kreiner.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kreiner, who had been in center, will come in to pitch. Cameron Kreiner. So I think this is the first we have seen him. Let's see, they used Eck, Polisi, and Spangler last night. In the first game, they used George and Spangler. So it will be Kreiner who comes in from center field. And the situation screams bunt here in the 3-1 game. Package, a left-handed batter. Kreiner Looks to have pretty good technique coming over the top as he warms up.
Sorry, I'm used to using numbers when I do the changes.
Coach Orndorff talking to base runner Orndorff down at the first base bag. And you can look that Castro, the third baseman, will be edging in here.
Yep,
Again, you bunt it down to first, I would think.
Both corners are up in the grass, and third baseman's he's way in now.
We'll find out. Kreiner, right-hander, rocks. Taken for strike one. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth inning, Keystone. Another nail-biter at Volunteer.
That's the way these championship games should be.
Yep, we've had 2 good ones. 3M, very formidable opponent here. He bunts it to the third baseman. He'll throw to second.
Ooh,
And
safe. Called safe.
he called him safe. Did he drop the ball?
No, I don't think he dropped the ball. He just beat it out.
All right, 2 on. What to call that a fielder's choice. Orndorff just apparently beating the throw. Now the bunt's in order yet again. With 2 on and nobody out, and Carter Markle up, he grabbed at the second. Can you say bunt here? Left-handed batter, 2 on, nobody out. Bang, bang, play at second. All the action's at second base.
Yep.
He bunts.
Right to the third baseman. Nobody covers third. Out of first.
And the sacrifice will work.
I'm surprised he went to second on that first bunt.
Yeah.
Usually just get that back runner, but
Yep. So, Orndorff goes to third, package to second. Markle was out, 5-3 on the sacrifice. And Carter Leon, who struck out the first time up. Carter's got 3 hits in 3 games, 2 against Montousrville. So I wouldn't think he'll be bunting.
I just wonder if you try it here, but a little tougher to get down to third to home on it.
Third
Especially not
baseman,
being able to steal, but he's still up.
Third baseman playing up. Leon takes a pitch, called strike. Kreiner is your pitcher. 3-1 game. Keystone threatening here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball to the second baseman. Through his legs. 1 run scores. Here comes another one. Big error, the third error of the game. 2 runs will come in right through the wickets of Eck. Wow. Scoring easily. Orndorff with the 4th run. Package kept running with the 5th run.
Errors will kill you.
You got that right. Wow. That's their 3rd error, and it's a 5-1 game. This will bring up Hunter Kisco. Pitch high. Kreiner's done all he can coming in and relief. He deserves a better fate, but it is what it is. It's baseball.
Yep. Couple errors.
Kisco, the batter.
Drop
inside. 2-0. I'm sure Kreiner's a little upset. With any luck, he'd be out of this inning, but there's a couple unearned runs here. There is 1 out. Runner on first, 2 runs in. Big cut, swing and a miss. I love how they wear it right on their sleeve when they swing and miss.
Yep.
They show their dejection. The Cats 2-1 on Kisco. The next pitch, high, 3-1. 5-1 Keystone, 2 huge insurance runs off an error. And Montour, 3M, has played so well defensively. Today they have 3 errors.
Like just the last 2 innings, I believe.
Pitch called strike. That'll make it the count full. I'd be up there hacking, son. Fouls it back. Full count. Remains Kisco and then Bathurst. Keystone with 2 runs without a hit. A walk, a fielder's choice off a bunt, a sacrifice, and an infield error. They'll take them. They still count as 2 runs. It's 5-1.
Put the ball in play. You never know what will happen.
Yep, exactly. Down low, ball 4. First and second. Down to second goes Leone. Kisco goes to first. And this will bring up Ryan Bathurst. I wouldn't think they'd bunt here. Third baseman up on the edge of the grass. Now he backs up a bit.
Yeah, with one out here, they might.
Could go to trickery. Ground
No,
ball, third baseman to the bag for one out to first for the double play. Tremendous play by Cameron Castor. Had the presence of mind, Mike, to field that and take it to first.
On third base and
big league play.
Looked like he knew what he was doing out there. No doubt about it.
What a wonderful play by Castor. And Keystone will settle for a couple unearned runs, but runs they are. We've gone through 4 innings. Keystone leads here now by a score of 5-1. That'll complete George's record. He'll be charged with 4 of those runs, but those last couple are unearned. We'll be right back. Bill's Happy Camper RV Sales and Service in Mill Hall, your go-to destination for premier RV sales and maintenance. Since its inception in 2005, Bill's Happy Camper has dedicated itself to equipping outdoor enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences. The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. At Blaze Alexander Subaru in Muncie, we'll always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaze Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaze Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Calling all Clinton County businesses. Are you in the game? This is your chance to be a champion. ClintonCountySports.com is the place for local sports news, highlights, and live streams. Don't miss out on reaching a crowd as passionate as ours. Advertise with ClintonCountySports.com and get your brand in front of thousands of dedicated fans. From high school heroes to hometown legends, we cover it all. So don't just watch the game from the sidelines. Get in the action and score big with ClintonCountySports.com. Advertise with ClintonCountySports.com today, and let's make some noise.
All right, called strike one to leadoff hitter Emerson Eck. He walked his first time up. 5-1, Keystone leads. Away, ball 1. Dylan McDermott coming on in relief and gave up a hit to the first batter, but they got an out of it to get out of the inning. That pitch is called strike. The fans from 3M collective groan. 1-2. That just missed.
Must have been in.
2-2. 2-2 the count. Leadoff hitter here. It's the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. 1 down. Again, the winner will be in Towanda on July 12th. The Keystone 10s will be in Long Run on July 12th. The Keystone 10 softball team will be at Warrior Run Saturday afternoon. That'll be our next broadcast. You do any softball?
Not very much. I will if needed. But with my baseball schedule and regular work schedule, I'm pretty filled up.
Jay Spangler takes a low and inside, ball 1. 1 out here. Top of the 5th. McDermott pretty cool. High and away.
Matter of fact, the last softball I did was 3 years ago when Clinton hosted the state tournament, and Rich Lyons called me up, and they had an issue with an umpire, and he's like, "Can you go over there?" And luckily I was off, and I'm like, "I haven't done softball in 20 years." He was like, "Ah, it's the same thing." Okay, yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, went out the home plate umpire after half an inning. He's like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" I'm like, "Well, I work at 4." And he's like, "Good, championship game's at noon. You'll have the plate." I'm like, "What?"
Ball 4, 4-pitch walk after the strikeout.
And then just to finish that off, luckily we had Billy Wagner was with us, long-time local umpire. He was with us, and he did the plate for the first game. But they did say if they got to the if game, I was definitely doing. I'm like, okay.
Spangler draws a walk. Kreiner, now pitching, will come in. He struck out the first time off Che. That pitch is a strike. 1-on-1 out. Top of the 5th. 3M trailing now 5-1 after Keystone got a couple unearned runs in the bottom of the 4th. Swinging a miss at a pitch down low.
I was wondering that the guy on first popped off there pretty fast on that first pitch. I was wondering if they would look down there, which Termello did on that one. Came up like he was going to throw.
Out in front here. Foul ball. Well struck down the third baseline. The count will stay 0-2. 1 out, top of the 5th. Keystone needs 5 outs. 3M needs at least 4 runs to try to keep their season alive. McDermott peers into catcher Germello. This is high. 1-2 the count. 1-on-1 out. Ground ball. The second baseman bobbles at Leon, goes to first and top.
Close banger. Sean Lohner's going to call him safe.
E4. E4, Keystone's first error. Puts 2 on and 1 out, and we'll bring up, check, that's Orndorff at second base by mistake. Leon's at short.
It looks like Che's at short, isn't it?
Liam, oh, okay, Cage is now, okay. Chase.
It's with a continuous batting horse because they can sub in and out, whatever. They don't really.
Yeah, they don't have to report him.
Yep.
Barry's the batter. He takes a strike. Swing and a miss at 1 down to shoot top. Strike 2.
Orndorff is at third. You see that.
So Chase is short. So it's ground line drive out to left field. They're going to almost send the runner. The bases are loaded. They thought twice about it as that ball was covered quickly by Markle. But a walk, an error, and a solid single from Barry don't go away.
Great job by Markle fielding that and getting it in quickly. I believe Leon's at second base, but can't be positive. I know he's been playing there.
This will bring up Silas Carey. Struck out his first time up. Strike 1. Bases loaded. Keystone will keep the infield back with a 5-1 lead and 1 out here in the 5th.
The infield fly roll there.
Yep.
Mike Sherrill got it.
Che will catch it for the second out. Popped up Carey. 2 outs, big out. This will leave it up to that Brock Fry who walked his first time up. He's sitting out of the 11 hole. Big chance here for 3M, bases loaded, but now 2 outs. Foul at the plate, strike 1. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of this inning, it'll be Germello, Allen, and then Che, who's drawn 2 intentional walks.
I want to see if Che walks up to the plate with his bat in his hand. Probably won't need it.
You should just go right to first base.
Yeah. Just walk from there. It'd be a better walk for him. Closer walk.
1-1 the count now on Fry. 5-1 ball game. Just misses.
And the big thing there too, Che, since they already used their automatic intentional walk, they'll have to throw pitches to him. So if the first couple get on before he does, bad pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Shortstop Jay boots it out to left field. 1 run scores. Here comes another one. Tried to backhand it, didn't come up with it. Hitter error.
Another error. Oh, that's an error.
Yeah. 2 errors in the inning. Scoring the second run for 3M is Spangler. And Kreiner with the third. It's a 5-3 game. Both teams coming unglued here on the second game within 18 hours or so. They're making pretty good contact.
Coach McDermott coming out for settle the team down. One thing I did see there for any young kids watching, don't back in it, stay in front of it.
So they scored 2 off that error. They have runners on, I believe, first and second. Fry on first off the error. Barry, who had singled, pulls up at second. Hartley, the number 12 batter, will stand in. Yeah, first and second, 2 outs, 5-3 game. Play getting a little ugly here. I think these teams, the heat could be affecting them.
It was definitely a warm day out there today. Hopefully cooling off by now.
Down low, ball 1. It's interesting. The shadows have shifted, so now the pitcher's back in the sun.
Yeah,
I think the sun is out of alignment today. This makes no sense at all. I'm confused.
Yeah, it is.
I swear he was in the shadows earlier. Check swing. Did he go?
Yeah, because I thought it would push out further. It looks like shade's going to the right.
2-0. Something's wrong with the sun here in South Williamsport. I'm confused. All right, the 2-0 pitch. High, 3-0. Yikes. Hartley steps out. Will stand back in. He'll be taking the pitch here. Pitch count now 31 for McDermott. He needs an out. It's a 5-3 game. The tying runs are on base.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. Bases are loaded. They've used a hit, couple errors, a walk. It's Little League Baseball.
Nothing more exciting than Little League Baseball. Only 3 hits for both teams in this game.
Yep. All right. That turns the lineup over and brings up Polisi, who was grounded out and struck out.
McDermott's coming out again, so this will be his second visit this inning. This will do it for his son.
What have they got in their arsenal? We have seen Meyer most of the time, McDermott a couple times, and Jay. I know they do have a lot of pitchers.
I know they got Carter Leone yet. Hasn't pitched. Looks like he's getting the ball right now.
Okay. You know he's the grandson of Pete Wirt.
Yes, I do.
I figured that you did know that.
Yep.
Pete's quite the fellow.
His mom might work with me, so.
He coached Central Mountain's first PIAA tennis champ in David Lindsay, who's playing at Penn State now, I've learned.
Awesome.
Yep. Starting for Penn State. So, Carter Leone will become the third pitcher. That means that, let's see, McDermott went 1 1/3 innings, has given up 2 hits, couple runs here unearned. He struck out 1, and he walked a couple. Keystone surrendered 6 walks. Of those, 2 have scored of their 3 runs. 2 runners that got on base by that's the late Dizzy Dean. I'm sure you remember when Dizzy Dean was doing the games on CBS back in the 50s.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, kind of.
Them bases on balls. You don't recall that? Come on.
That was like 28 years before I was born.
All right. Well, this will bring up Polisi with a chance to tie it up, put a team ahead. We'll find out here. Don't go away. It's 5-3 Keystone. It's up to that little Carter Leone, right-handed pitcher, looking for somebody to throw strikes here, looking for infielders to make some plays here. Both teams are. First pitch, right there, strike 1. That's the spot.
Yep. That looked like in front of the knee there.
Right at the meniscus high. Strike 1. Wild pitch. Here comes the 4th run. Does he score? He does. Gets by the catcher. 5-4, sports fans. It's not a real pretty game right now. Scoring the 4th run is Barry. Second and third, the tying runs on third. The count's 1-1 on Polisi.
By the sound of the metal steps pounding, sounds like the Montousrville fans are right above us.
And there's one popped up to the second baseman to retire the side. Wow. Well, that was exciting to a fault. Keystone will commit a couple errors and give up 3 runs. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is Keystone 5 and 3M 4. We still have Keystone to bat here. They'll bat 11 and 12, and then Che leading off. We'll be right back. Probst Family Practice, proud to mark 1 year of service to Western Clinton County. Probst Family Practice, a traditional family practice with traditional family practice values. Dr. Dennis Probst and staff extend a heartfelt welcome to new patients of all ages, offering multiple care services, including same-day acute care visits. Most all insurance is accepted. Probst Family Practice, 924 Huron Avenue, Renova. Phone 927-0865 or 927-2300. With a Probst family salute to all the Renova area kids on the Keystone All-Star teams.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
Jermello, your batter. Kreiner, your pitcher, down low. And the count is 1-2. Jermello, Allen, and that young Che boy.
Well, Che will probably get on.
Che 2 for 2, or 0 for 0 with 2 intentional walks. Who was scheduled to hit third here. That pitch bounces up there. Kreiner came in. He deserved a better fate in the bottom of the 4th. 2 unearned runs scored by Keystone, and then Keystone returned to favor 3M with 3 unearned runs. It's a 5-4 game. Keystone's lead to 1. That pitch is high and away. Battling back here, Jermello works a 2-2 count on a gorgeous evening in South Williamsport, PA. High, ball 3, ball 4. He's going down to first.
Yep.
That was a nice bit of disciplined taking there.
Yep.
Well, here we go again with another bunt, right?
Yeah, we got Coach Spangler coming out, talk to his pitcher or the defense, maybe set up the looking for a bunt maybe.
Oh, I think he might be going to make another change.
Yeah,
he is.
Yes.
So we will take a timeout. The number 12 batter, Riley Allen, will be coming to the plate. A new pitcher's coming in for 3M. It's a 5-4 game. Keystone batting 1 on, nobody out, bottom of the 5th.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame. To preserve those memories forever, step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
Jay Spangler is the new pitcher. Ball one to the batter, Riley Allen, who looks like he wants to bunt. Watch that one tilt away. One on, nobody out. He bunts it at home plate, just foul. Up against that little grass lip, about 8.5 feet up the first baseline.
I thought it might have hit him there coming out, but his body was turned. It would have been a foul ball either way. So
Keystone got 4 runs off of Spangler in that 9-1 win. He also pitched last night. That pitch over the head of Allen. Let's see. Spangler got the last out last night, so he's relatively fresh. The count's 2-1 here on Allen, who looks bunterish. Takes it high, ball 3. Jay on deck. This is where it gets interesting.
if you get the first 2 on here,
Do you walk
I don't
them?
know. Do you walk them?
When you're down by 1 run?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
If I'm Allen, I might be taking a pitch here. He bunts it. They'll take the out first.
Oh, he fouled him out.
So they'll walk Che with first base open, I'm sure. Nice sacrifice. Down to second goes Jermello, the third baseman who has been Castor, makes a nice play.
He did bring his bat with him this time.
Che will stand in with an insurance run on second base, 1 out. High and away, ball 1. He's 0 for 0, has been walked 2 times. First base open.
And the crowd is not liking this.
Nope. They won't pitch to him 2 games in a row. I can't ever recall seeing that.
No.
Not to this level on occasion, but not 5 straight times. Ball 3.
If I'm him here, I swing at the next 2 and run his pitch count up.
Good
That
point.
probably wouldn't matter, but just late in the game. But
Oh,
go ahead. Oh my God. See, I guess I am.
He didn't even bunt at it. He
Yeah,
just
he didn't
held the
even tap.
bat down. He called it a strike. So, all right, ball 4. There you go. So the 2 on, and the lineup has been turned over. Dylan McDermott, who's popped out and gotten on an error. So Spangler gives up a walk here. And McDermott, 2 on, takes away ball 1. A left-handed batter. Keystone, the lead cut to 1 here, trying to get some insurance in the bottom of the 5th. If you're looking ahead, 3M would have their 2, 3, and 4 batters in the top of the 6th. McDermott pops one back over us. You bring your glove.
Yeah.
1-1 the count. 2 on, 1 out. McDermott, then Warner. Schedule the bat here. Spangler, the pitcher. Rolls one to center field, right to the center fielder.
They do.
They'll tag and move the runner up from second to third.
Senche.
Well struck, but again, the old Adam ball.
Yep.
Tagging is Jermello going to third.
And they tried the appeal at second. He did not leave early.
It was close, but he waited.
Yep, I thought he was good. Just kind of surprised Che didn't go into second when the ball came into third.
That leaves it up to Brooke Warner to try to get an insurance run here in the bottom of the 5th to the 5-4 game. Both these teams, relatively speaking, a little ragged compared to last night's nail biter. This is a kind of a different nail biter. And their catchers.
Setting out there First and third play.
Yeah. Getting quiet. Timeout. Why did it get so quiet?
Yeah.
What's
Drama.
that about? Huh?
Getting some drama here.
All right. An insurance run on third base here. Spangler is your pitcher. There are 2 outs. And now timeout is called. Who called time? The batter?
He did not. Dunkelberger did not say, so I don't know.
Warner singled and scored and hit a sacrifice fly RBI.
Must have been out.
Ball 1. It's gotten surprisingly quiet.
Yeah.
Like everybody's waiting for something to happen here.
Been a lot of action the last 2 innings or so.
Che's on first. I think they'd hold him there. I don't know that he has blazing speed.
Popped up.
And the center fielder draws a beat on it, makes the catch, easily retiring. The batter, Warner, so they leave a couple runners on, nothing across. And we're going to go to the 6th, the last chance for 3M. Keystone leads here by a score of 5-4. Spangler came in and did the job for 3M. You comfortable hitting the button?
I can hit it.
All right, big moment. We'll be back. Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. BSC says good luck to all the Wildcat teams in the postseason.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Carter Leone going to try to take it home here. He came in and got a pop-out to end the 5th inning, try to restore some order when things were getting away from Keystone as they committed a couple infield errors. So it's up to Leone. For 3M, it's Castor, 0 for 1. George, 0 for 1. And Wolf, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Each team with just 3 hits here. Been some errors on both sides. Somebody's going to win the District 12 title pretty soon here.
Very exciting game, great game. This is how championship games should be.
Low and away, ball 1.
See if Corleone has some Mariano Rivera in him here and mow him down.
3-2 game last night. 3M on top. 5-4 Keystone leads here. That pitch misses high. 2-0. Corleone falls behind. It's the top of the 6th. Keystone, the home team tonight. Down low, 3-0.
Oh, low one not called a strike. I'm sorry.
The 3-0 delivery. Shows bunt. Takes it back. Strike 1. The old little league 3-0. Put your bat out like you're going to bunt.
Yep.
I never quite understood that, but it's a tradition. Next pitch. Called ball 4.
Tying run on first now.
Zach George stands in. So Leon allows the leadoff runner to get on. Do they bunt George here with Wolf on deck, the cleanup hitter? Let's find out. I doubt it.
Yeah, let him swing. No, he did square. He does bunt. And he goes second. He's safe.
Well, now they've really got a problem.
That's twice we've seen both teams do that, try to go second base and have the lead out.
Now Keystone really got a problem. 2 on, nobody out. A walk and a fielder's choice. Bang, bang play at second. Everybody's safe. Wyatt Wolf, who singled in a run, stands in. He's had a few hits in this series. He shows bunts. Takes slow ball 1.
Both teams going small ball.
Interesting.
I tell you one thing, for both of these teams, whichever one gets through, I think playing these close games really helps them moving on.
Called strike. Again, the Trang runs on second, a go-ahead run on first. Wolf took that one. 1-1 to count. Leon.
For the infield fly.
2 out, 1 out. Mike Sherrill right there, almost hit him in the head, made the call.
Not afraid of the ball. And go running out of there.
1 down, big out. James, the Magic Man Merlin.
And again, when you've done this for 50-some years, probably can't run too far out of the way.
1 for 2 he is. He hit that ball that they got out. He drills one to left field, fly ball, 2 outs. Left fielder, Markle, to his left, pulls it in, swinging at the first pitch. Just like that, they're 2 outs.
Changes quickly.
1 more out.
And Emerson Eck who
call it to Wanda Radisson.
Emerson pitched great last night.
All right, it's up to Eck. Down low, ball 1. First and second. Wow, pop out, line out. Sometimes the balls fall in, sometimes they don't. 2 outs, next pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. Keystone needs 1 more out to win this nail biter. And it is a nail biter. Where was that pitch? Where was? Called a ball. Must have been a ball. Leon, picture of concentration. 2-1 pitch coming in. Ball 3. First and second, the runners, 2 outs. We're going right to the wire. It's the top of the 6th. Keystone with a 5-4 lead. Eck, 0 for 1. Called strike 2. He leaned back. It's called strike.
Eck leaned back on that one. I don't know.
Here we go. The runners will be gone. This is it. Runners on first and second. Full count pitch.
And he caught it. Great play.
Oh, right to Leon. Just like that, they win the title. Oh, my.
That was a very exciting game.
Wow. Oh, my. And what an interesting way to win it.
Yeah.
A line drive. Mike, appreciate it. I know you've already done a game. Thank you for your great assistance here, okay? Bringing great perspective.
Hope I did well. We did have a lot of viewers show up, so.
You're like a magnet.
Yeah.
All right. They will win the game by a score of 5-4 in that last inning after a walk on a fielder's choice. Wolf, infield fly, pop out. Merlin lines out to left field, and Eck lines out to Carter Leon, and Keystone will come away a 5-4 winner. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this timeout.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame. To preserve those memories forever, step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
All right. You know, last night, you weren't here, Mike, but Keystone hit into some tough luck right there at the end with the game pretty much on the line. It was 3M's turn to hit into some tough luck. They had two well-struck balls.
Yep, it is baseball will humble you. You can hit the ball as well as you can, but there's nine guys out there trying to make a play, doing their job. And when two really good teams like this play each other, you're going to have, two one-run games and goes both ways. If they ever play again tomorrow, probably be another one-run game that. Exciting game too, and they're very exciting. I'd rather see this than the 26-0 games.
Yes, absolutely. It got a little ragged toward the end. The Keystone made the plays that they needed to make to win this game. They'll line up now for the medal presentation. Let's see. Gio Che will be the winning pitcher. He goes 3 2/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 run. Strikes out 8, walks 4, had to leave by the pitch count. Dylan McDermott comes in and goes, 1 1/3 innings, gives up 2 hits, 3 runs, and then struck out 1 and walked 2. And then Leone comes in to finish it up by getting in some trouble, but getting out of it. And the losing pitcher will be Zach George. He went 3+ innings, 3 hits, 4 runs. Only a couple of those are earned. He struck out 7, walked 3. Kreiner and Spangler in relief. Keystone got 2 runs in the first inning. They walked Gio Che all 3 times leading off, and it only hurt him in the first inning. He drew a leadoff walk. There was a pop out, a single from Brooks Warner, and then an RBI single from Orndorff. A run also scored on a wild pitch, so it was 2-0 Keystone. They added a 3rd run in the 3rd inning without a hit. There was an infield error, a walk to Che, which did hurt 3M. Another infield error, and then a sacrifice fly from Brooks Warner to make it 3-0. 3M came back with a run in the 4th inning as the pitch count was mounting up on Meyer. He gave up a walk to George and an RBI single to Wolf. That got him out of the game. And then there was a big play, a single from Merlin, but they got an out at second base, some errant base running, and some great defense by Keystone. So the score at that point was 3-1. Keystone would add 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Orndorff walked. There was a bunt fielder's choice from Package, everybody safe, then a sacrifice, then an error. And by the time that was done, a couple unearned runs had scored. We would note that Castro turned a great double play to get 3M out of any further trouble in that inning. So after 4 innings, Keystone led 5-1, but 3M, not to be undaunted, came back with 3 runs in the top of the 5th inning. They did it with just one hit. There was a walk, an error, a single from Barry, another infield error, a walk. By the time the inning was over, they plated 3 runs to make it a 5-4 game. Keystone doesn't score in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 6th with Carter Leone pitching for Keystone. He gives Castor a leadoff walk. They try to get an out off a bunt at second from George. Everybody's safe, but then an infield pop out from Wolf, a line out to left from Merlin, and a line out back to pitcher Leone for the final out of the inning and the game, and the District 12 championship game. Final totals: Keystone 5 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. 3M 4 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. A lot of errors down the stretch for both teams. You got to give your credit to 3M. They end up 5-2. They have to play 7 games. Keystone had to play but 4 games, and 3M, Mike gave them everything they could handle.
Sometimes it just depends on how that bracket sets up, and you win those early games, you won't get a whole lot.
So they're going through the middle presentations here. Bill Crowell out taking pictures. They're unfurling the District 12 banner. So the 12 baseball team will join the 10 baseball team as district champions, and the 10 softball team as district champions. Again, our understanding is the baseball team will be going to Towanda to start.
Actually, it was just confirmed to me by the district administrator before she walked out there that they are going to Athens.
Oh, it is Athens.
Yes.
Is that closer or longer than Towanda?
I think honestly could not tell you.
I think it's probably further. Anyway.
If I'm going up that way, I'm going to wine country.
Okay. Yeah, it's almost to the New York state line.
Yep.
The 10 baseball team will start that same date on the 12th at Long Run, hosting. And the 10 softball team starts this Saturday afternoon at the Warrior Run Complex, which we understand is quite nice, just off 180. We'd hope to see some Keystone fans for that contest. We'll be streaming that one all over the world. Now the Keystone team will pose for Bill Crowell of Clinton County Sports and budget artist fame with their coaches behind them.
Yeah, multi-talented, taking video and pictures.
He is an amazing person, isn't he?
Yes,
but
he is.
Whatever he gets is not enough.
Yeah.
He stays busy. So we're going to hold it here and see if we can't maybe talk to the coaches and see what their thoughts are. The Montousrville team hanging around, great sportsmanship. They gave it their all. These are as competitive games. They pick up their last bat, which was still at home plate, a Keystone player, and they're going to get a joint picture taken.
That's nice.
How cool is that?
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
It's a great experience. These guys getting to play multiple games on this field. Also, coaches getting in there also.
The coaches for both teams and the players for both teams will line up for a joint picture.
And everything I saw from over here looked like great sportsmanship on both sides.
And we've seen that, and you've seen it, I'm sure, for a long time. I mean, District 12, the rivalries are strong, but the sportsmanship is great.
And usually after one of them goes, I know most people, whoever wins, most people in the district will root for that team to make it through sectionals and states if possible, if they make it that far.
It's interesting. I'm not sure how Bill, I don't know if he has a camera on one of the players running the field. I'm looking at our stream now.
No, that's him walking, because he's walking down towards left field there.
Is he running with them?
No, he's over here. He's over there in front of us.
Well, how are we getting that picture?
Right there. He's right there.
Where?
He's right there walking by third base.
Oh, does he have a camera in his hand?
Yeah.
He is amazing. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I can't interview him then, too. So I think he should run with them.
He probably should.
There he is. He's taking pictures. Okay.
Yeah, he's got it, yeah.
He is. He's multitasking.
Multitasking both hands.
So they're completing their victory lap. Yeah. You can see it. Streaming credit to Bill Crowell. It'd be cool they'd run over him. Oh, he's running backwards. This could be ugly. Somebody's going to get hurt. Bill, get out of the way. Bill, don't hurt him. Be careful. Sorry.
He probably practices that at home.
That was impressive.
Yes, it was.
He was going full tilt backwards.
See, we get an interview with Coach McDermott here.
If I had the chance, if I had $20, I would have given Che $20. No.
You'd see him coming. Any one of the little ones take you out of the knees there or something.
So we're running in place. Again, the final score here is 5-4. We'll tell you that this streaming on Clinton County Sports presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, Big Mountain Disposal, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, Here Are the Birds, Service Garage, Alexander Subaru, J.C. Forestry, Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame, Unks Asphalt Services, the Law Office of Patrick A. Johnson, Crystal Vision Center, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway, Hodrick Realty, Pizza King, Kleiny's Probst Family Practice, Lock Haven Moose, Bill's Happy Camper, Stars Tree Service Pizza City, Browns Hill Tavern, and DeMart Contracting.
All right, we are going to get an interview here with Coach McDermott.
All right,
Bill's
Joe.
going out to grab him quick here.
Okay. So again, our next stream will be Saturday afternoon from Warrior Run, Turbotville, just off 180. Exit or two past the Muncie exit, an easy drive for fans. Or stay home and watch our stream. So Bill's trying to get the coach to come over here.
So you got
Here comes Bill again.
Yeah, it looks like another media thing beat him to. Well, he's talking to one of the other coaches.
Look at that. What you learn?
Brent. Is it right off the...
Bill will sleep well tonight.
Yeah, he will. So will I.
He's not 27 anymore.
Nah, either. Had one of the kids in my senior game earlier say, the catcher was like, "Oh man, I feel old." When the batter looks at him and says, "Hey," he's like, "Wait till you get to 45." I'm like, "Dude, wait till you get to 47." But yeah, you're probably right.
So they will dump some water on
Coach
McDermott.
There's some more coming.
As well they should.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
That's
the
where it
folks
feels good
here are
today.
grooming the field. This, again, our thanks to the Little League officials. And I know the Keystone kids and all the teams that play here can't thank them enough for making this available. This is a big year of transition for Little League. Steve Keener, here's a trivia question for you.
Yep.
Steve, longtime president, did you know that he once worked at radio station WBPZ in Lock Haven?
I did not know that. I
did.
did know that he played in Warwick Little League, where I grew up playing.
Yep.
Then moved to Loyal Sock some point there, and also played at Loyal Sock.
Yep. He was a great well, they didn't have three-point field goals, but he played at Lock Haven High School. Was a great basketball player.
Wasn't he a 1,000-point scorer there?
I'm sorry?
Wasn't he a 1,000-point scorer at Lock Haven?
I think he was. I think so. That was before three-point field goals.
Yeah.
And they're still throwing water.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd run away from it today. I would love him to come over and dump some water on me.
So when they turn out the lights and lock the door, we'll know we have to go. The Bill's still out there. This is where we needed one of those little portable microphones.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have one.
So
I guess we're the last ones down here.
Again, the final is 5-4. They'll all sleep well tonight, Mike.
Yeah, they will. Well, the kids will probably go to a pool party somewhere and get some pizza and stuff and celebrate.
They've groomed the field. Now they're coming out with a blower. Again, it's a meticulous facility.
Oh, yeah. Definitely on professional standards.
So we're running in place. We're hoping that we can get Coach McDermott over here. You want to hit a spot?
Yeah,
Is that part of your resume? Go ahead.
that.
We'll be right back.
Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled. Basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff. It's time to golf on Central Pennsylvania's premier public course, the beautiful 18-hole Clinton Country Club. Nestled between Fishing Creek and Bald Eagle Creek, a most unique golfing experience. New pro Central Mountain High grad Brady Williams invites you to learn more about membership. The Clinton Country Club, just off Route 220 Mill Hall. Learn more about the Mid-State's premier public course. Go online at clintoncountryclub.com. Service Garage of Renova provides you with the best fuel oil service throughout Clinton County and beyond. Service Garage is so much more. Excavation and skid steer work, sewer and water line repair, driveways, concrete work, grass cutting, stone sales too. Serving Renova, Lock Haven, and surrounding areas. Service Garage, call them at 923-0683 or 660-2314. With a shout out to all the Renova area Keystone All-Star ball players. All right, up, Bill Crowell. One of the best moves of the night, running backwards. Coach McDermott is checking in. Coach McDermott, how's it going? You look a little wet.
Yeah, a little bit.
So we talked yesterday about the baseball gods. Sometimes are against you. Maybe right down the stretch there, the boys from 3M put a couple shots on it, but your kids were equal to the task, and it's a great win.
Yeah, I told the kids last night. I didn't feel that we were up the entire game last night, and I wanted them to be up, the full 6 innings today. And no matter what happens, keep your heads up. We have a saying amongst the kids. I tell them to try and win each inning. If they win each inning, then down the road at the end of the game, they should be fine.
Did you get, you and the coaching staff get a little tense when they get the first 2 guys on at the top of the 6th?
Oh, I'm still tense.
Did you have any trouble sleeping last night?
Not a whole lot. I felt last night we didn't play our best ball. And I knew if the kids showed up today that they would get the job done.
And Gio Che, he obviously was rusty, but he gave you close to 4 innings and set the tempo early, certainly, to put you in a good spot to get where you wanted to go.
Yes, yep. It was the first time he's pitched in a couple weeks. He looks good, but like you said, he just needs to knock the rust off. But he obviously got us to where we ended up in the final. So he did his job.
And your relievers, when things started to get away and an occasional miscue, your relievers, your son and Carter Leon both kept their composure and did what they had to do.
Yep. They've been through this before. I preached to them, forget the last play and work on the next one. Have a short memory because the ball will find you the next play. So we preach to the kids, keep your heads up, play as a team, and can go from there.
So, and before we ask about what happens next, hats off certainly to 3M. They didn't roll over, did they?
No, they're a heck of a ball team. Which I'm glad we saw them in districts because I think down the road that'll prepare us for sectionals.
So let's talk about sectionals. Now we understand it's Athens.
Oh.
That's what Mike Schlesinger said he heard from the administrator. So it's wherever it is, somewhere in the northern tier. What are your thoughts going there? Uncharted waters?
No, we've been to Athens the last 2 years for sectionals. Last year and states were held up there for the 11U. When they were 10, sectionals was up there. So it's kind of like a home field to us if it's at Athens.
Do they have lights?
Yes. Yep.
So there might be some night games, do you think?
Yeah. Usually they have a couple night games throughout the week.
So how did the kids respond? How'd they handle the tension? How'd everybody handle it?
The kids handle it better than the coaches, I think. Like I said, they kept their heads in it when things weren't going their way, and we said to them, win the inning. And, they ended up winning, I think, all but one inning, and that was the end result.
I have to ask you, while we're here doing this, a key play in the fourth inning when 3M punched a run across, and the ball goes off first baseman's glove and recover and get it out at second. Who relayed that in? Did that go into Leon? Do you recall that at all? I mean, that was pretty much a run-saving play at that time.
Was that the play at second?
No, well, the first base, they kind of popped one down the right field line off the...
Yeah, and threw him out at second base.
Yeah, who threw that in?
That was Riker. Riker Package threw it in from right field.
To Leon?
Yeah, I believe so.
Close enough. All right. Okay, Coach, so what are your plans? What are you going to take the kid to Wawa and get him whatever he wants, huh?
I don't know. I'd like to go home and get some dry clothes on at this point.
Well, have a good night. All right. Congratulations on what you guys did, okay?
Thank you, and we appreciate everything you guys do.
It's fun to do. All right. Take care. All right. Bill Crowell. Give that to Bill. I have to ask, Bill, have you ever run backwards like that?
I did not, but my wife told me I needed to step up my game. She had a video of the Savannah Bananas online where there was a photographer that ran the whole way up the outfield to home plate, and she showed it to me. And she's like, you know what? You need to step up your game. So I figured, I'm going to run backwards, and she'll never see it. But you're my witness that I had some good cardio in out there.
Yeah, and you'll also have cramps about 11:30 tonight.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be
I'm
fine.
a spry young man.
All right. We're going to get out of here.
Yep.
Bill, great job. Above and beyond the call. We'll see. We'll be at Warrior Run, I do believe,
On Saturday for the 8-10 softball opening game for them for sectionals. That's at 2 o'clock, so we'll get there nice and early and get hopefully a tent set up for us so we can stay out of the heat.
Sounds good. 5-4 is your final. John Lopez for Bill Crowell and Mike Schlesinger wishing you a